2026 Colorado DMV Permit Test 1321 questions and complete answers. Question 1. Who is required by law to use a fastened safety belt in a moving vehicle? Option A, the driver. Option B, passengers in the front seat. Option C, children between the ages of 8 and 18. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Explanation. Colorado's safety belt laws require a fastened safety belt to be worn in all motor vehicles on public roadways by the driver and passengers in the front seat. All children between the ages of 8 and 18 are also required to wear their safety belts, regardless of where they are seated in the vehicle. Question 2. When approaching a school bus stopped with its stop arm extended, drivers should: Option A, honk their horn before passing the bus on its left. Option B, come to a complete stop and wait to proceed. Option C, continue driving when they think most kids are probably done exiting the bus. Option D, pass the bus before its door opens. The correct answer is option B, come to a complete stop and wait to proceed. Explanation. When approaching a stopped school bus that is using its stop signal, a driver is required to come to a complete stop. They should not proceed until the stop arm is withdrawn. Question 3. Which of the following must you obey over the other three? Option A, a police officer. Option B, a steady red light. Option C, a stop sign. Option D, a flashing red light. The correct answer is option A, a police officer. Explanation. Directions given by traffic officers take precedence over signs, signals, and pavement markings. People authorized to direct traffic include police officers, fire police, highway work area flag persons, and school crossing persons. Question 4. You may drive around the gates at a railroad crossing. Option A, when the train has passed. Option B, under no circumstances. Option C, when the lights have stopped flashing. Option D, when other drivers drive around the gates. The correct answer is option B, under no circumstances. Explanation. You are required to stop at all railroad crossings when signals warn of an approaching train. These signals may include flashing red lights, a lowered crossing gate, a flagger signaling, or a train's audible signal of warning. Do not attempt to go around a lowered gate. Question 5. You are driving when it starts to sleet or snow. You should: Option A, keep your windshield and mirrors clear. Option B, allow additional distance between your vehicle and the vehicles that you are following. Option C, approach all vehicles with caution. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Explanation. In snowy weather, keep your windshield and mirrors clear. Increase your following distance when driving in wet and cold weather because a slippery road surface will increase the distance needed for your vehicle to stop. Question 6. If someone is driving aggressively behind you, you should: Option A, try to get out of the aggressive driver's way. Option B, stare at the driver as he or she is passing you. Option C, speed up as he or she is passing you. Option D, block the passing lane. The correct answer is option A, try to get out of the aggressive driver's way. Explanation. If you encounter an aggressive driver, you should make every attempt to get out of their way. You should avoid making eye contact with a hostile driver. Challenging a hostile driver by speeding up may only make them angrier, thereby increasing their danger. Question 7. Crosswalks are: Option A, always indicated by horizontal pavement markings. Option B, always indicated by vertical pavement markings. Option C, always unmarked. Option D, either indicated by pavement markings or are not marked at all. The correct answer is option D, either indicated by pavement markings or are not marked at all. Explanation. Crosswalks exist whether they are marked or unmarked. You must stop behind a crosswalk to allow any pedestrians to safely cross. Question 8. If you need to drive in foggy weather, option A, turn on your low beam headlights. Option B, turn on your hazard lights. Option C, it is okay to drive at the maximum speed limit. Option D, do not drive at a speed above 10 miles per hour. The correct answer is option A. Turn on your low beam headlights. Explanation. You are required to use your headlights during the day when visibility is reduced to 500 feet or less. When you first turn on your headlights, be sure they are adjusted to the low beam setting. Using high beams in fog or rain will cause the light to reflect back into your eyes, lowering visibility even more. Question 9. If you stop at a railroad crossing with more than one track, option A, wait to proceed until you have a clear view of all tracks. Option B, stop on the first railroad track and watch for another train. Option C, go through as soon as the train passes. Option D, go through when one of the tracks is free. The correct answer is option A, wait to proceed until you have a clear view of all tracks. Explanation. If you are stopped at a railroad crossing with more than one track, do not start moving as soon as a train passes. Wait until you have a clear view down all tracks before you start across. Even where there is only one track, do not start across immediately after a train passes. Check again for another train that may be approaching. Question 10. On the freeway, you see a merging traffic sign. You should. Option A, honk at incoming traffic. Option B, always remain at your present speed. Option C, speed up to avoid congesting traffic. Option D, move to another lane if safe to let traffic enter. The correct answer is option D, move to another lane if safe to let traffic enter. Explanation. When on a roadway with 2 or more lanes, you should make room for entering vehicles. If there is no one driving next to you, move over one lane. Question 11. What does alcohol do to your driving skills and judgment? Option A, it helps driving skills but harms your judgment. Option B, it harms both driving skills and judgment. Option C, it has no effect on either driving skills or judgment. Option D, it has no effect on judgment, but it harms driving skills. The correct answer is option B. It harms both driving skills and judgment. Explanation. Alcohol negatively affects many skills needed for safe driving, including your reaction time and ability to see clearly. It can also harm your judgment of speed and distance, lower your inhibitions, and make you more prone to taking chances. Question 12. Distracted drivers are at a greater risk of a crash when they are using which of the following? Option A, CD player. Option B, radio. Option C, cell phone. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Explanation. Using a cell phone, including a hands-free phone, or any kind of audio device, including a radio or CD player, can be a dangerous distraction and contributes to the risk of a crash. Question 13. When you are in a line of traffic that is crossing a railroad track that has no signals or gates, option A, you have the right-of-way and do not need to check for trains. Option B, you may pass slower drivers while crossing the track. Option C, you need to make sure there is space for your vehicle to get all the way across the tracks without stopping. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option C. You need to make sure there is space for your vehicle to get all the way across the tracks without stopping. Explanation. If you are following another vehicle at a railroad crossing, check to make sure you have enough room to get all the way across before you drive onto the tracks. You should never try to pass another vehicle as you approach or cross a railroad crossing. Always check for trains before crossing any railroad tracks. Question 14. On slippery roads, you should, option A, slow down. Option B, drive more quickly. Option C, drive the speed limit with caution. Option D, not drive more quickly than 20 miles per hour. The correct answer is option A, slow down. Explanation: you should slow down at the first sign of rain, snow, or sleet, all of which can create slippery road conditions. When conditions on the road are less than ideal, safety may require that you drive more slowly than the posted speed limit. Question 15. Traffic signals sometimes display arrows to control turns from specific lanes. A green arrow. Option A is used only on one-way streets. Option B has the same meaning as a circular green traffic light, but traffic must turn in the direction indicated by the arrow. Option C means that you may proceed, but only if the green arrow is accompanied by a circular green light. Option D points the way to an airport. The correct answer is option B, has the same meaning as a circular green traffic light, but traffic must turn in the direction indicated by the arrow. Explanation: a green arrow has the same meaning as a circular green traffic light, but traffic in the indicated lane must turn in the direction shown by the arrow. Question 16. What should you do with loose objects in your motor vehicle? Option A, place them on the back seat. Option B, put them on the floor near the driver's seat. Option C, secure them to avoid additional driving hazards. Option D, keep them on a back shelf in your vehicle. The correct answer is option C, secure them to avoid additional driving hazards. Explanation: make sure that there are no packages or other objects on the rear shelf or back seat that could injure someone in the event of a sudden stop or crash. Make sure there are no objects on the floor that could roll under the brake pedal or accelerator and interfere with your safe driving. Secure all loose objects in the vehicle before driving. Question 17. The posted speed limit shows: Option A, the exact speed at which you must travel to avoid a ticket. Option B, only a recommended driving speed. Option C, the maximum safe driving speed under ideal road and weather conditions. Option D, the maximum safe driving speed under all road conditions. The correct answer is option C, the maximum safe driving speed under ideal road and weather conditions. Explanation: a speed limit sign shows the maximum legal driving speed for the stretch of highway where it is posted. Driving safely may require you to travel more slowly than the posted limit. When conditions are less than ideal, drivers should slow down. Question 18. Where should your hands ideally be positioned on the steering wheel? Option A, 3 and 9 o'clock. Option B, 1 and 11 o'clock. Option C, 2 and 10 o'clock. Option D, 4 and 8 o'clock. The correct answer is option A, 3 and 9 o'clock. Explanation: both hands should be placed on the outside of the steering wheel at the 3 and 9 o'clock positions to maintain control of the vehicle. Placing your hands at the 2 and 10 o'clock positions is no longer recommended because it can be dangerous in a vehicle equipped with air vents. Question 19. As you drive, you're required to stop your vehicle. Option A, at an intersection with a stop sign. Option B, where there is a red light. Option C, when a traffic officer orders you to stop. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Explanation: situations where motorists are required to stop include approaching intersections with stop signs, approaching intersections where a red light is either flashing or illuminated, or any time when a traffic officer orders your vehicle to stop. Question 20. You are driving on a highway divided by two solid yellow lines. You may, option A, cross these lines only to make a left turn into or from an alley, private road, or driveway. Option B, cross these lines to pass other vehicles, but only if there is no oncoming traffic. Option C, cross these lines under no circumstances. Option D, cross these lines only to make a U-turn. The correct answer is option A, Cross these lines only to make a left turn into or from an alley, private road, or driveway. Explanation: double solid yellow lines are used to mark roadways where passing is prohibited from both directions. You may cross these lines only to make a left turn into or from an alley, private road, or driveway. Question 21. When getting ready to change lanes, you should: Option A, check your side view mirror. Option B, check your rear view mirror. Option C, quickly turn your head to check for other vehicles. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Explanation: before changing lanes, check your side and rear view mirrors for traffic approaching you from behind. Just before you begin moving into the other lane, quickly glance over your shoulder and check for any vehicles that may be in your blind spot.